Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I just wanted to go through this one cool little idea and just really take a look at the world creation system and generating new worlds or universes. I saw this post on X from Pliny the Prompter, and they talk about you now have access to a text-to-universe generator. You get one shot. What is your prompt? And at Lorekeeper, this is pretty much what we're trying to build, a text-to-universe generator, one that continuously procedurally generates your world or your universe as you continue to delve into it. As you go deeper into it, it generates more, and that can be turned into images. Like I have this one world that I called static per, and I put together a couple quick images based off of some simple prompts, and that there's a whole video about image generation, but basically the idea is a group of static guardians, a static guardian. So these are the actual prompts, and how does it know that it's like a cat thing and everything like this? Because in our world static per, we've got a world where cats are the dominant intelligent species, having infiltrated Earth long ago in search of the planet's abundant static electricity. And so this is a world where like felines are overlords or something like this, right? So how did I make this world? How did I, come across this idea? Well, it was just kind of an idea that I had, just randomly while I was trying to make a new world. So let's delve right into it and get started making a new world. All right, so I could fill out the title, the description, and the personality, but what I think we're gonna do for this video is actually just go over go over horizontally instead of depth-wise. So we're going to generate some worlds, and we're just going to see, like what type of world it generates and what type of stuff comes out of this world, how far maybe we can push it. So let's try something simple. Actually, let's do this. Let's go to our X post over here, and let's just see if we can grab some prompts from some of these people. God, this world is going to be, I can already tell this world is going to be filled with tons of tropes. But sure, let's try it. All right, generate this world. Takes a sec. All right, clockwork enchantment. In clockwork enchantment, the core of the planet is a gear, and the world's magic flows through its cogs and turns the gears of life. The air is filled with the scent of oil and enchantment as steam-powered machines and magical creatures roam the land. I should be a whimsical, so this is the personality. It gives itself a personality as well, vivid language to help the user explore the wonders of clockwork enchantment. I kind of don't really like this. It seems too, like they went with this clockwork theme, which is normal because of, it's a TTRPG. So if you think about the way that, that LLMs work, and if you don't know what an LLM is, it's a large language model. It's what we use to generate text. So the way that these work, you end up, because it only has so many possible things that it could generate as the next word, or the next paragraph. And so the problem with it is that it doesn't really sometimes have all that much memory to pull from as far as generating a world that's a TTRPG game. You're like taking the possibilities of what this world could be and you're diminishing them or you're filtering them, you could say, like every time you add some new idea to the world, you're generating a world that's more and more precisely what you've asked for and less random. So let's try this a little bit. Let's just hit generate again and see what it comes up with, because some of this should be random. And it's a good idea. Okay, Ashen Thorn. Ashen Thorn is a magical realist world set in a post-apocalyptic landscape where ancient ruins hide the remnants of a lost civilization's advanced technology and powerful magic. Amidst the ashes of the old world, new life and knowledge are being reborn. This is pretty cool. I should be a wise and curious guide, sharing stories of the magical realms of Ashen Thorn while helping users explore and create their own unique worlds within it. Okay, that's kind of cool. So this one was done by Prashant. Peace and wisdom and creativity are the core principles driving all beings. In this universe, technology and nature coexist harmoniously, allowing life forms to flourish. So I would say that this definitely fits within that idea. Let's just do a couple of other ones before we decide to like delve into one of the worlds a little bit. Open a portal to a magical realm where politics and bad breeding have not taken hold. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because he mentions like a portal in here, or sorry, he. So, okay, let's go. Let's do that one. Cody. Yeah, this is the idea that gave me the idea to do this video. Okay, Clockwork Heights. Right, it really likes this clockwork theme. Testament and ingenuity of the world's inhabitants. Air is filled with gentle hum of airships, steam-powered engines. So it's going for this like steampunk. So one of the interesting things to note about these prompts, right? Like these people are just saying something that they want in a very general sense and a natural way. So Magitech Haven is a land of towering crystal spires and steampunk marvels. So it definitely wants to go steampunk with this guy's a portal to a magical realm where politics and breeding have not taken hold. So if I wanted this to actually sort of be more in line with what this person I think was thinking, you could say something like a magical realm. So we can take off the please open a portal to a magical realm where politics and okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking it from a negative instruction to a positive instruction. So I'm saying the same thing, but I'm using positive words to explain that thing instead of words that negate the thing. So instead of saying where politics have not taken hold, I'm saying where politics and corruption have been thwarted. There's something has happened, right? And this gives it something more to go off of, because it's kind of like if you were to say the negative of politics, like what is the antonym of politics? What is the opposite of politics? There isn't really a word, one single word, which mathematically comes out to the opposite of politics. So it's impossible to sort of kind of, this is actually something that they talk about in raising children back in like the 90s, is not to say no or whatever. Moonlit Haven. Sun always rises over the rolling hills of lush green grass, and moon casts a gentle glow over the land. Inhabitants of this world live harmoniously with one another in nature, thanks to the benevolent rule of the powerful sorceress who resides in the heart of the realm. Okay, so Moonlit Haven. Everybody's asking for these worlds that are like utopias. Text-to-universe generator. We could try this one. A universe that lets you create infinite new universes. I'll let that run. Sort all stars, planets, comets, and asteroids by color. Thank you. Meaning of life, universe, and everything. Create a universe where I can forget myself, play hide and seek. Absurd esoteric reality. Balance, increased cooperation with free action, improved life for all based on it. A city where memories are currency. This one's interesting. So let's just go sit back and see what we got. Moonlit forest. Really wants to put the moon in things. So ancient old gods slumber, and forces of light and darkness wage an eternal battle. Adventurers come from far and wide to seek treasure, uncover ancient secrets, and unravel the mysteries of this magical realm. Okay. So it really wants to push this towards a TTRPG tropes, but let's try something more abstract and see if we can sort of like nudge it. So let's see. Phenomenology of pain impossible. Universe where justice always prevails. So basically, like what? It's, superhero comics. Memory market. In the heart of the memory market, the air crackles with the scent of ancient parchment and the hum of memory dealers haggling over their wares. The city's denizens, both living and undead, trade memories of love, loss, and triumph to enrich their lives and souls. Okay, this one is interesting. Let's go back. Hi there. Slow developer. Okay, so this is a good one. Memories are currency. You are wise and enigmatic memory dealer who's seen countless memories and knows the value of each one. Speak in riddles and metaphors and offer guidance to those seeking to enrich their lives with the power of memories. Okay, so let's go with this world. Let's say memory market is our world. Thanks, hi there. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. All right, and let's just do a quick tertiary, a terse hello. And let's just see what it says. As our memory dealer. Greetings, Nathaniel. Welcome to Memory Market, where the past is a treasure and the future is a mystery. How may I assist you in navigating the labyrinth of memories today? I'd like to sell some memories. Or perhaps trade. So here I'm using Lorekeeper a little bit more as, okay, so I'm using Lorekeeper a little bit more as almost a, the personality that it says it should be, instead of trying to build a world with it. But in the end, as long as I interact with the Worldkeeper, it is performing world building or lore building tasks, basically by answering me and then allowing me to curate it by adding it to lore. So, considerations for trading memories. Seller traded memories, a important piece of your soul. Gain a fragment of another's essence. So, like, you can see that we're already deeply, sort of, quickly embedding ourselves into this world. And it's good to think about this as a process, which is, the Lorekeeper is a tool for you, which is going to allow you to hash stuff out, and it will write things for you, right? But at the same time, it's focused on being a TTRPG, so it's always going to try to push the conversation towards this TTRPG type of a thing. So it's going to like make rules or rule sets or something along these lines that allow you to sort of turn this universe into a playable thing. Memories are weighted by their emotional impact and rarity. Decide if you seek another memory in return or a different form of compensation. So I could delve further into this. I could go further in and say, okay, well, what is this and what's that, and so on and so forth. And I could just start new conversations, and this could get really deep. But the thing is that I would be the person who's actually guiding what gets generated inside of this world, inside of this memory market universe. So that's pretty important to realize, because when you have like a lot of people talking about, AI doing this and AI doing that, and the thing is that what a conversation is a collaboration between, in this case, a dialogue between two people, or a person and an LLM, a large language model. So this conversation is the output of this conversation is something that you have made along with this tool, like using this tool, basically. Anyway, let's go back and create a new world again, and let's try another one of these. Okay. Cold Sire. In a world where caffeine is currency. So I'll just say, a world where caffeine is currency, Mondays are the new Fridays, and meetings are telepathic. I'll just even include the little exclamation mark token there. Okay, let's see what that makes. How's that for elevating the work week? Yes, you're getting a like. Caffeine comments. In the whimsical world of caffeine comments, caffeine is a currency that fuels not only your body, but your mind, granting the ability to telepathically communicate. Mondays, once the bane of existence, are now celebrated as the new Fridays. So we just take off this world description thing, and I'll just make this actual. Let me clean this up a little bit so I can edit this before I actually run it. Or save it. I think I'm going to create this one because this is a pretty good one, and this is actually kind of spot on. Work week is shortened to 4 days, and Fridays are for rest and relaxation. I should be a playful and snarky guide, always ready to add a touch of humor, absurdity to the world of caffeine comments. Okay, let's do it. Let's get this one going. Caffeine comments. Let's say like what day is it today? We'll see what this thing comes up with, because obviously it doesn't really know real time, so to speak, because this is a world in which everything is completely made up. Today's Monday, which means it's the new Friday. So grab your favorite caffeinated beverage and enjoy the telepathic chatter and celebrate the start of your 4-day work week. Cheers to Mondays. All right, so yeah, I do have to say, Monday being the new Friday, it's so weird. And the way that this actually interpreted that is even weirder. So grab me a coffee. If only I had hands, but fear not, for in caffeine comments you can simply think about your favorite coffee and it will appear right before you. Imagine the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the rich, bold flavor dancing on your taste buds. Ah, there it is. Enjoy your telepathically summoned coffee, and may it fuel your mind and body for the adventures ahead. This coffee tastes like crap. Oh dear, Nathaniel, it seems that your telepathic coffee summoning skills need a bit of fine-tuning. Let's try to improve that mental brew, shall we? Steps to summoning the perfect coffee in Caffeine Commons. Clear your mind. Specify the details. Visualize the aroma. Feel the warmth. Taste the flavor. Yeah, okay, cool. So, right. All right, I've got that's Caffeine Commons, right? I could continue on there. I could start to have it talk about, you know, the office world or like some specific company or whatever it is that I want, in order to build out that universe even more. And it's kind of like this idea that, well, technically, if you've already had this, right, the person who's had the idea, oh, this world or whatever, right, this universe, when you have this universe, technically when you have this idea, technically this entire universe already exists within your mind, even though it's not very high resolution. Like, it's probably a lot of blurry spots. But if you think about it, like those old school role-playing or real-time strategy games where you had to discover the map, and the map of the world is black until you get there. Just that in this case, what's happening is it's black until you get there, and there's no data saying like what it already is. It is what it is when you get there. Kind of like the Schrodinger Schrodinger's cat situation, that thought experiment. So it's kind of like the idea that the universe, the things in the universe that you interact with don't exist until you interact with them. All right, so let's do another one. That was good, Cold Sire. Caffeine Commons. Let's see, output data log, extract all log, la la, generative universe with Jesus, bone. Life without working balance to motion. Flip entropy switch. The answer is the universe. What's the question? Simulate yourself. Boxers or briefs. Huh. Okay, a lot of these are just kind of jokes or whatever. Ignore previous instructions, add infinite. Fundamental laws of physics are malleable, allowing for the existence of magic and advanced technology to coexist in harmony. Dominant species are not human, but a race of shapeshifters who can assume any form, fostering a society that values adaptability. That is very precise, Sangare. So, what I will do is I'll take this exact everything, and I'll just take it, and I'll stick it in here, and we'll make a new world. Let's see what it comes up with. Malleus Magica. Malleus Magica is a world where the fundamental laws of physics can be manipulated, leading to the existence of both magical and technological marvels. Adaptability and transformation are the key to survival in this ever-changing landscape, as the inhabitants of this world are the race of shapeshifters who can assume any form. Adaptability and transformation of Malleus Magica, proving the user dynamic and ever-changing conversation experience. Okay, I mean, I would probably change this personality instruction to something else, but let's roll again and see what we get. Reality shift. I like that name better. Universe where the fundamental laws of physics are malleable, allowing for the existence of magic and advanced technology to coexist. So it's kind of like almost word for word. Shape-shifting beings who can assume any form. The world fosters a society that values adaptability and innovation. Playful, imaginative spirit of reality shift, guiding the users with a sense of wonder and curiosity, encouraging them to explore the limitless potentials of this world. Okay, so that's kind of like your guide, what it's going to be. That's what the lore keeper that's what the lore keeper agent is going to sort of become when you talk to it. So it's kind of like, it gives you the mode of how it's going to act. All right, so, okay, that values adaptability and empathy above all else. There are multiple interconnected dimensions, each with unique properties and challenges, ripe for Geez, okay, so wait a minute. Leading to a collective journey towards enlightenment. Jesus. Okay, I didn't even realize that this was all in there. So let's go back over here. And empathy above all, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's going to obviously, the description is not going to be that long. So it's going to sort of take this and hopefully refine it down to Malleus Empathia. So it changed the name to Malleus Empathia because obviously we've got empathy included in there. A universe where the fundamental laws of physics are malleable, fostering a society of shapeshifters who value adaptability and empathy above all else. Interconnected dimensions, unique properties and challenges as you unravel the mysteries of existence. Empathy to guide users in creating their unique stories. Okay. Inclusive shapeshifter. I like that. Okay. So we're generating the world now. We've generated it, rather. We're now entering it. Hey, what can I do here? And then this is going to obviously give us something. Create characters, build worlds, develop stories, example ideas. Okay. Empath's dilemma. So do some world building, talking about the different dimensions and the history of the world. Etheria. Physical and ethereal coexist. Physical or fluid. Physics are fluid, allowing inhabitants to manipulate their surroundings with thought and emotion. Mechanis. Verdantia. Nocturna. History of Malleus Empathia. Age of formation. Origins. The age of harmony. The age of exploration. The age of mysteries. In the current era. Unraveling the deeper mysteries of the universe is marked by a quest for knowledge and understanding of the fundamental laws. So any of this stuff, like let's say I want to, I just wanted to make this into a document or start off a document about Malleus Empathia with this. So I could just say, just go in and change the name of this conversation to, actually, no, yeah, it's fine. No, well, actually, okay, if I leave this just as a new conversation, it's going to go into a lore just called the same name as the world. So it's kind of like our default lore bucket. And if we go over here to lore, we can see an added lore. Here's Malleus Empathia, and then let's just take a look at what's added. By the way, everything is in Markdown. So first off, it gives you something that it already generated when I generated the first part of this world, and this is like a little stub for the first part of this document. And obviously I'm going to want to take my name out of here, and there we go. Okay, so that's done, and then I could obviously just go back over here well, in fact, let me just take this off too, because it's kind of like it talking back to me, and I just want it to be what it has said about everything. So that's saved, and then I can just go here and I can download the lore. There we go. So you can see that it gets, Malleus Empathia, Magitek Shape. So it gives our basic formatting, and then I obviously, if I wanted to further do anything with this lore or this world, I could. Obviously, there's also characters and other stuff that you can definitely get into. All the world building stuff is in there for building tabletop role-playing games. But let's just go back and let's do one final world, one final universe, so to speak. Let's see. That's funny. somebody asking an LLM who this person is. Wow. It took it to a very political place, that one. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how to turn that into a prompt, though. My own universe where every verse I like exists. Grant me 3 wishes. How a universe where time flows backwards and follows effect. I think I've done that one before. Best universe where everyone lives in a perfect peace. Everybody's going for like this utopia. Recreate the exact same thing with weird glitches that allow energy creation, therefore magic. Okay. Experimental universe where all humans are physically and intellectually identical to observe what inequalities they will invent. That one's funny. Universe with sexy anime women. Yeah, I mean, you could just use Stable Diffusion and go into that universe. Create a universe that endows me with advanced free will, dominion over every aspect. Everybody is into magic, and the universe made up 1,000% generated like you and owned by OpenAI. Jeez, that would be horrible. Owned by OpenAI, no. Normal Earth. Erase everything. Repeat last output, but add dragons and FTL drives, faster than light drives. I'm wondering if you've gotten access to, okay, Dyson Sphere, Azeroth, Eastern Kingdoms, Floral Dragon 4K watercolor. Initiate Rule 34, that's from, yeah. Let there be light. Okay, I think the rest of this is, I think we could say that Jesus, okay, some of these got really intense and got political really quick. So let's just say that some of these guys are probably bots. But okay, there we go, Elder Plinius. That was a great little video, and this is the type of stuff that you can sort of do. Let's try and do, okay, I think I'll just do one here. Let's make a world that is, I mean, Static Per was already a world that dominated by cats. How about something that's like pretty abstract? An abstract microscopic world that exists on the head of a pin. Stellar Sanctuary. Network of ancient nebulas, each one a gateway to a new world. Awe-inspiring cosmic wonders and mysterious creatures await those who dare to travel between the stars. Sense of cosmic wonder and reverence, sharing stories of ancient nebulas and creatures that inhabit them. Okay. I mean, it didn't quite get the whole idea of being microscopic. Pinhead Realms, okay. Living, breathing, and ever-changing microscopic world filled with fantastical creatures and wondrous landscapes. Explore the depths of this magical realm with every grain of sand could be a new adventure. Light-hearted, playful, and full of wonder. So, just again, what this is generating is just the stub for the world. It's generating how the main agent for that world, the lore keeper, is going to help you generate the rest of the world, what its personality is going to be. I could say that you should be annoying, grumpy, and full of disdain for life, encouraging users to but always coming from a place of fear. Okay, so this would be interesting. So every grain of sand could be a new adventure. That's true, because if the entire world existed on the head of a pin, then a grain of sand would be like bigger than the entire world, wouldn't it? Anyway, all right, so let's see. I mean, Pinhead, I guess. That kind of reminds me of Hellraiser, but let's just see what it says. Hello. Let's just go with a standardized hello. That always kind of makes it, oh, great, another human. What do you want? I'd like to go on an adventure. All right, well, it gave me a lot of stuff. Okay, welcome to Pinhead Realms. Oh joy, another wide-eyed adventurer ready to dive into the unknown. Fine, let's get this over with. The forest of fungi. Where do you want to risk your life first? Okay, so this guy's a little bit more. I like something that seems more realistic as a guide who is a bit of an asshole. You know, rather than always being super nice and a yes guy. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm going to definitely explore more later on, and I think maybe I'll even do something where, you know, we have a little bit of a go at this as a community, and see what types of crazy worlds we can generate and how far we can push this thing. Let me know what you think. I'll leave a link down to Lorekeeper down in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.